Good morning, students. I'm raising my screencast game a little bit here by having some music playing in the background while we talk about what's going on in our class. For those of you that are curious, the song is called Ordinary World by a band called Duran Duran that I used to listen to when I was about your age. You can see back when it was released, 1993, a very different world. Here are the lyrics if you want to pause and take a look at them. As you can see, this part in particular tends to coincide with what we're going through right now. But our class has not gone away. So this morning I posted this poll, which no one has taken yet, by the way. The purpose of the poll is to kind of get an idea about what you're all feeling. So as it says here, if it is that you would like to keep our nonfiction independent reading project deadline for this week, please select here. If you select here, that means that you won't have to do any of this work during spring break. That was the rationale behind me putting the deadline from last week to this week, so that way you wouldn't have to work during spring break. But if you want more time, you can click here, meaning that you will probably have to do some of this work during spring break. I really wanted you to have a break during spring break, but it's up to you to determine which you want the most. So, that being said, I want to go and show you some stuff that's happening, or that's about to happen, I should say, when it comes to your other deadlines. Because as you can see, there's a bunch of deadlines here. I'm going to show you what's going to happen to these deadlines. Show you some, oh, of course, things go wrong when I'm doing the screencast. That's the world we're living in, kids. Let's see if we can get this to work again. Things go wrong. It just happens. You don't have to worry about it being just you. It happens to all of us at our least expected moments. So this is the behind the scenes of Schoology. And I want to let you see how all of your assignments and deadlines and whatnot are here. These are all the deadlines from the past. But we're going to make a couple of changes here. And I want you to see me make those changes. So, first, your American Dream character metric from when we watched the Raisin in the Sun, we're going to move that. You know where we're going to move it to? We're going to move it over here to April 20th, give you a whole other month to work on that if you haven't already. In order to submit it, just take a photograph of what you worked on in class and submit that. Then, your research cards. Over here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make the research cards due 2 weeks later. Let me save those changes. Once this lights back up, we'll know it's saved. See, it says, your changes have been saved. Now let's go over here to the second page, and I'll show you a couple more deadlines that we're going to change. So let's go down here for your research paper, right? Your presentations were supposed to be in mid-May, so we're going to move them down to the last Friday in May. And the paper, guess what? Same thing, last Friday in May. Now here are the different parts. So, let's see here. Let's make part 4 due the week before. Let's make part 3 also due the week before. Let's make part 2 due the week before that. And then part 1 also the week before that. And the research paper itself. Let's see. We got that one set up. And I think. Oh, look. Let's see this stuff about your research interviews. So let's move your interview request letters down to April 30th. And your interview thank you letter down to April 30th. And your transcript of whatever interview you conducted down to April 30th. Whoops. Let me go back here so that we can make sure we got that. So your interview thank you letters in business letter format. Thank you letters are really important. So what we're going to do is make sure that you get that done by that time. I posted some descriptions of it on Schoology, so make sure you take a look at that. And I'm going to hit Save Changes. And of course, what happens when I hit Save Changes? Let me redo this. Schoology sometimes does this to you, to me, to your teachers. I can't tell you how many times I've had to re-input things, repost things, just the way that works. So let's see if we can get back to it. Did it save all my changes? Of course it didn't save all my changes. So let's do this one more time together. Research presentations, May 29th. Final research paper, May 29th. Part 4 of your research paper, the findings section. Let's see. Make that the 22nd. Part 3. Make that. Let's say the 19th. Your part 2. Move that again. We'll make part 2 due on the 15th, and we'll make part 1 due on the 12th. And I think we already moved part 4. All right, so let's save those changes and hope it works this time. We're doing this in real time. You can see exactly what not just me, but maybe a lot of other teachers go through when we're doing this. Let's see if that's stuck. I think it's stuck. Let me check. Second page. Then we'll know for sure. Okay, looks like the change is stuck. Now let's go back to the research interviews. Remember, you were supposed to find somebody that you could interview about the subject that you're researching. So let's move that to April 30th, and the thank you letter that you're going to write them to April 30th, and the transcript of that interview to April 30th. And now let's hit Save Changes, cross our fingers. This is the wheel that I'm always praying about because I never know what it means. Oh, success. All right, so let's go back to our class page. And of course, I'm not currently enrolled in any class. Something went wrong again. This is what Schoology does, people. So, oh, look, we have a couple of votes. Already. That's good. Second period, no votes yet. But we have a couple of votes here for fifth period. So second period, vote. I'll take the count tonight. Fifth period, 2 votes. Thank you. And we'll make the determination tonight if you have anything due in 2 days. Some of you, as I said, have already submitted this. If you've already submitted it, you're ahead of time, 50% bonus credit. We're going through a tough time here, people. It's like every day, when we're looking at things, it seems to get worse. Let me show you what my tabs are here. Of course, we have the music tab that I set up so that you could see what I was doing. I've also got my vocab.com. We can see here, not too many people have been getting on there recently, so get back on there. But then I've also got this. I keep checking to see these numbers are going crazy, and it's easy for us to go crazy right along with it. It's easy to be panicky. I've got my news tab, but we also have to do other stuff to relax us. I've got my email tabs here. I've got my action figure review site that goes over a bunch of different action figures, and I can use that to kind of like sort of de-stress. It's a little hobby for me. And then I've got my little workout video selection. I'm trying to do at least one a day. Trying to keep yourself active and fit. We can't go anywhere and whatnot, so we're kind of stuck here. We're all going through this turmoil together. It's difficult for all of us. I think all of us, to some degree, miss the life that we used to have, which is what the lyric is in some of this. Where is the life that I recognize? Well, we don't often recognize what's happening now because it's never happened before. And so much of our lives when we live have not happened before, and we adapt. It's not easy to adapt. We don't evolve just at the snap of a finger or because someone says, okay, now you have to adapt. That's not the way it works. It takes us time. It takes us effort. It takes us patience. So as you're working on the projects for our class, which I have not added any, if anything, the only thing I've really done is extended deadlines and whatnot. We still have a bunch of research Fridays. That's classwork that we've been doing every Friday. I didn't do one last week, but we will keep doing those because those are really valuable. The same thing, you'll listen to a podcast and whatnot. Those are the types of things that we were already doing. I'm not adding anything from the textbook that you all have. I'm not adding worksheets. I'm not adding any of those things. The idea is to prepare ourselves for the skills we need for college, because college is still going to happen for you. Career is still going to happen for you. So presenting is something that you will use in both college and career. Writing is something you will use in both college and career. So we're practicing those skills. I'm not adding anything new. I'm hoping that you will be able to set up at least sometime during the week where you can deal with the things for our class. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please contact me. Several of you contact me. Several of you don't. I don't know if some of you are getting these messages. I ask that you always hit like on the posts that I have on our page so that I know if anybody is missing or who is not taking a look for our class, what we're doing. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any comments, please let me know. I hope you all are well. I miss being in room 312 with you all, and I hope we get there again soon. Take care.